I told you I'm the modern day Roy Ayers, 757 in my veins. Virginia player attributes maxed out like cheat codes. You niggas dusty, you look dirty when you wear clean clothes. Timepiece from my pops, he passed it down to me. It's in fact an artifact, he made sure I had the memories, cause the times we living in really something else. That's why I strive to make an impact while staying true to self. I'm back in rapper mode. I think that I'm snapping though. It's a new era where these hoe niggas cap the most. Facts. Stay away from parasites, they always need a host. Facts. Keep an eye on enemies and keep your family close. Facts. So 70s, right with the melodies. This is just a document for my legacy. 1000 money post to make money, stack your cheddar cheese. You dig my literature, I'm sharing my philosophies. I don't know who he was, but he resembled Kevin Costner. He told me if I ever go to Maine, try the lobster. Maybe I will. I'd rather try that than to try to eat tilapia. Right. If you eat that, I'm not knocking you. I'm not. It's just not for me though. I'm built for this shit. Stupid motherfucker could never trick me off my platform. And that Perrier still cold too, nigga. Ooh. As long as it's air in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a pill, a scroll, a killer vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing for a true one, ooh, I'm here now. You niggas pussy, go and get a pap smear now. I'll yank a bitch talking crazy and I'll wear out. Keep it G to a T, 100% me. 100. It's some jiggy textiles, ho, I style me. If you mad, little bitch, gon' stay mad. Instead of being on some fuck shit, go get a bag. I lost count on all the songs I said that same shit. Well, be about your business, not that lame shit. I can tell they watching now because they bite the style. Document my life, important that I write it down. If you want that fuck shit, don't you come around. Stay consistent, keep your distance from them fuck arounds. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? Factuals. What's good with y'all, man? OSD Live Reloaded. We back once again. Man. We tapped in. Man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all the support. For those that have been hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, man. The love has just been tremendous. Such a beautiful thing. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It's such a beautiful thing just to be able to do this for y'all each and every time. Late show. I know I had it originally set for I think 9:30, but of course life, and just kind of just chilling out, enjoying life and all these moments that it offers you. And still wanted to make sure that I put out a live broadcast for you all set for Friday. I had it in the thumbnail, I had it in the title, so I said we're going to do a live broadcast for today. So here I am, and again, I appreciate all the support that I've been getting, from the likes to the comments in the comment section, to the shares. I'm always grateful for all that support. So thank you all that's just been with me on this journey, and we can continue to go up from here. Just a lot, man. And to see everything that I've been seeing on YouTube up until this point now, I'm just grateful to be who I am as a person, and do the content that I want to do, and not have any boundaries or set a ceiling for myself. Just simply just do the material that I want to do, and it flourishes the way that I want it to flourish. And some people might gravitate, some people might not, but at the end of the day, I'm true to my material because it's what I'm putting out to you. So definitely appreciate y'all. Most certainly appreciate y'all. Had some time to actually put up some content on my other channel, Also Dope Live, which was the start of just my content creator journey. Man, I'm enjoying the uploads on my channel, Also Dope Live, and seeing the interactions as far as like the shorts and the long form content, and getting the responses that I'm getting for that too. So, that's where it started at. Then it gradually jumped on over to the OSD Live Reloaded channel, which I use some of the same science that I use for the Also Dope Live channel. And again, applying that and seeing the results for that is just amazing. It's just simply amazing. And I appreciate each and every last one of you all that's just been supporting the movement all the way across the board, from Also Dope Live to OSD Live Reloaded to, of course, Dope Man on Demand. Once we get that off the ground too, which we're going to get that off the ground too. I have great material lined up for all the entities that's associated with Also Dope Live. Also Dope Live was just the foundation and how things got started. And the way things got started is just tremendous. Just really tremendous. Just to be able to, sit here and share my train of thought with the masses, and it resonates with some people. Others, they're going to have opposing thoughts, and that's fine too. It's YouTube, and we deal with channels. And if it's a channel that you don't like, you go to the next channel. Like TV, you just surfing through channels until you find something that captures your attention, and you roll with that. Because I understand, not everything is for everybody. And I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem as if, everything that I do is for everybody. It's for a select two. It's only for a select few. It's an acquired taste. And that just is what it is. It just is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And I'm not upset with that at all. Because you got to understand that as a content creator, everything isn't going to be for everybody. We're gonna rock out, share thoughts and opinions up here. When I tend to give my thoughts and opinions, it goes a bit further because of just the magnitude of, my perspective. And that's something I understand. And it comes with the territory, man. It comes with the territory. When your gears, they turn differently. You know what I mean? When your gears turn differently, it's something else. Let me get the highlighter going. Purple Heart Podcast 2.0. What's up? He said, is it on DVR? No, I took DVR on. I took DVR off. I'm sorry. And we just rocking out. You know what I'm saying? We rocking out. So you pretty much got to catch the live stream while it's going on, and of course with the playback, you'll be able to play back, whatever it is that you've missed. But everything else is pretty much on the whelm, and we just rocking out. And And I'm just grateful just to be able to, do this, because it's not for everybody. It's truly not for everybody. Appreciate you giving 2 likes too. Purple Heart Podcast 2.0 and Just J. Shouts out to Just J. Appreciate that, Just J. This content creator thing, it can send you on different kinds of journeys, but it's up to you to figure out which path you're willing to take, when you do this, because it's so many different ways you can go about this content creator thing. But the biggest thing is what I've been saying to all content creators since I've been doing this, is to stay true to self. That's the biggest thing. Stay true to self and understanding like this is something that you want to do, because your material is a reflection of everything you do. Just being on YouTube. Simple as that. You think you good today? Yeah. You good today? Listen, it's Friday. We got, on my side it's 8 minutes to another day. But yeah, it's all good on a Friday for sure. Let me make sure I handle that business of putting the link in the chat. Yeah, but just it's all good. What you got, your cucumber vodka for the weekend? Straight up chilling. I get it. I absolutely get it. All right. Link is in the chat. I usually like to pin the link in the chat too as well, so it can be accessible for anybody that comes across the live broadcast. I'll pin the link. He said he wasn't on the vodka when he was live, but I think I did. No, yeah. Listen, again, what I've been saying, just by all these lives and stuff, is just, it's not for everybody. And if you are a content creator that's able to hold an audience or be able to withstand being on live stream a certain amount of hours, is a talent in itself, because some people aren't able to sustain that. So yeah, you did what was conducive for you, and that's what I think all content creators should do, is what's conducive for them, because everything isn't for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I would truly be a fool to think that, no, my content is for everybody. It's not for everybody. That's why I have the videos that I have. That's why I let certain people come up to express their thoughts and opinions for you all to hear as well. Because those that's been supporting the channel, you know what I'm about. You know the kind of content I do. You know the substance. You know the talking points. All those good things. So when you hear these different entities that come up and express otherwise, then, it just lets you know, their point of view and how they view it. Because people register things differently. Everybody doesn't register things the same. People register things differently. And it's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. And that's, their prerogative and their mindset. But when you have videos, which is of course documentation, you can always revert back to that and be like, okay, this is how a person's mindset is. This is how their gears turn. This is how they look at these things. So, and it's cool. Listen, as a content creator, being on a platform like YouTube, amongst other social media platforms like X, Facebook, Instagram, so many different TikTok, content comes from different places and spaces, and you have to be able to understand, where you are and where you at with the material. And me understanding that, so long ago, going through the trials and tribulations of how things has been going, I get it. I absolutely get it. It's no doubt about it. I understand what's going on. Not a problem. There she go. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B in the building. What's up, Lisa Queen B? What's up? Yeah, we got a late live stream going on, but I appreciate everybody that's viewing the late broadcast. I had it set for 9:30, but here we go. You say you really can't judge people on their inebriated mindset, and always respected you for that. Yeah, you can't judge people on their inebriated mindset, but them being inebriated, they tell their truths too as well. So I definitely listen to what's being said while they're inebriated and apply, but I also let them get their part out too. Because what they say, a drunk mind always speaks sober thoughts. And me understanding that, I always make sure that I wanted the person to speak and say whatever it is that they want to say while under the influence. Because they're telling their truths. You got all different types of people that say different things while they're under the influence, but they're definitely telling their truths. They don't have that filter. The filter is kind of off, so they're just kind of saying the first thing that comes to their mind, and I let them say what they're gonna say. Yeah, we late, but we here. Hey, we here. Yeah, we lit, we rocking out. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B. You said that's definitely not true. Why you say it's not true? From everything that I've observed and heard and experienced, just being on YouTube with people that's been inebriated, they've told their truths. They've told, because everything that they're saying is what they're believing to be true. They're telling their truths. They're telling their side of everything. They're telling their perspectives. So I can't, well, I'll just speak for me. I can't say that's not true, because what they're saying is what they believe to be true. And all I got to do is sit back and let them tell their part and go from there. Now, if they, come back with a sober mind and want to justify everything that they want to say, then that's on them. If they want to, clarify what they said or retract statements and stuff like that, that's fine. That's what they have to do. But I know if it's a person that's speaking from an inebriated mindset, that's something that they want to say. That's something that they truly want to say. You said your experience is not everyone's experience. You're right. Listen, and that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. My experience isn't everybody's experience. That's why I'm not putting my experience on everybody. All I can do is put in the forefront an experience for everybody to see. So if you have someone that comes up that's inebriated or a little bit under the influence, and they're getting their part out and saying whatever it is that they're saying, that's for the audience to draw some type of thoughts and opinions about. Me, I'm going to have my thoughts and opinions about it because I'm hearing what I'm hearing while the person is up saying what they're going to say. And 9 times out of 10, what they're saying is their truth. They're saying what they believe to be true. And I'm letting it get their part out. And I am a person that believes a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. They are literally saying everything that they want to say. They are. They literally saying everything they want to say. Yeah, I agree. Not to mention, if you drinking, make you talk crazy and you know it and you choose to do that, then that do say something. It does. That's because that's something that you want to do. That doesn't have nothing to do with me. That's something that you want to do. And, being inebriated or under the influence, and that's something that you believe to be true, you feel like you telling your truths. Hey, have at it. All I'm doing is listening. All I'm doing is listening and taking in the information. That's it. That's all I'm doing is listening and taking in the information. Oh, hold on just a second. Let me actually set up the StreamYard stage, because I put the link out there, but I didn't put the stage. I didn't set the stage just in case anybody want to come up. Test, 1, 2. Okay. The StreamYard stage is set for anybody want to come up. Testing. Okay, test. I had to check everything. All right, we good. All right, we're good to go. Are you saying you said, yes, I will talk crazy when I'm inebriated, but I will never tell the truth? Is that what you're saying? You will never tell the truth? Depends on who you're talking to. I want you to look at that statement to make sure is that what you meant to say. You said I will talk crazy when I'm inebriated, but I will never, because you said I ever. Is that what you're saying? Because again, if a person's inebriated and they're talking and they want to share information and say what it is that they believe to be true, that is their truth to them. That's their truth to them. I'm in no position to say what's true and what's not true when a person that's under the influences feel like they're speaking their truth. That's how I look at it. That's pretty much how I look at it. I will tell the truth depends on who I'm talking to. So pretty much when you're inebriated, you're still saying that you have the capability to fabricate things to certain people and tell the truth to other people. That's what you're saying. You don't have to lie to you two niggas. Yeah. So again, and that's what I'm saying. It would be no reason to lie. It would be no need to lie. So I would assume that you're telling your truths. I would assume you're telling your truths, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying at the beginning. Like if I'm having a conversation with somebody that's inebriated or under the influence, they're telling me their truths. I'm not going to assume they're lies. especially if I'm listening and hearing what they're saying and applying it to the conversations that's taking place at that time. Yeah, everything that they're saying is a thou wow. I wouldn't discount it at all. What they're saying is what they're saying. Simple as that. Drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. That's all I'm saying. I truly believe that. A drunk mind would definitely speak sober thoughts. And the link in the chat is available for anybody that's watching that wants to be a part of the show as a panelist and share their thoughts and opinions on, what I'm speaking about right now. You said not really. I'm just not understanding, why he's saying not really, but then saying you don't have to lie. So if you don't have to lie, that means you're telling your truths then. I don't understand that. I don't get that. And we didn't had guests, be on the platform and share their thoughts inebriated, for viewers to hear and see. I'm not trying to listen and see. That's where the disconnect is. I'm not trying to tell you your truths at all. I'm letting you tell your truths. Everything you say, everything you discuss, things that you believe to be true, how you see things, your perspective. It's not up to me to tell you what your perspective is. No. I'm just listening to what you're saying and knowing what to speak to. Because again, I can't tell you what your truths are. Only you can speak to that. And once you speak to that, then I can engage and speak to what it is that you believe is your truths. It's not up to me to tell you what your truths are. You respect inebriated men more than inebriated women, and I came back the next day and you still don't want to respect me. Again, so what would give you that notion that I respect inebriated men than inebriated women, when everybody that's been on the platform, I've always asked, have you been drinking? How many drinks you had tonight? And not saying I'm judging, but I'm only asking that question to know how I can take the conversation, because it's difficult trying to have a conversation with someone that's inebriated. So like what you just said was you trying to tell me my truth, a truth that you think is a truth on me, saying that I respect inebriated men more than inebriated women, when that's not true. What I'm saying applies to inebriated men and women. Shakira, what's up, Shakira? He said, Lance always drunk, you respect him. Listen, I respect anybody that comes on the platform. I also check people that get disrespectful as well. So it's not a men or women thing with me over here at all. So I kind of want you to stray away from saying I'm respecting one gender over the other. It's inebriated people altogether. Because if he was being disrespectful, I check that. You was being disrespectful, I check that. It's not a man and woman thing who's inebriated and I respect one more than the other. No, it's inebriated people. And I got the videos to prove that. So I'm kind of shocked that you would say that when I have videos to prove that. Just saying. Yeah, Oaks is drunk. Okay, so you saying Oaks always drunk, you respect him. Understand this. And I want you to understand this. You can drink. You can be an alcoholic. You hit the panel. You respected me and my platform. I respect you. I don't have no problem with you. But you hit the platform, inebriated, disrespecting the platform, then I got to give you back what you give me. Man or woman. It don't matter what your gender is. Man or woman. It's not respecting a man more than a woman. It's none of that. Man or woman. You give me disrespect, I give you disrespect back. As simple as that. And see, you're saying you came back the next day. Yes, you did come back the next day. We had a conversation. But again, it goes back to the first conversation when you said what you were saying. And that was that. The first conversation, I'm listening. I listen good. I listened very well. And I was engaging with you. And remember, that first conversation, you told me you wasn't drinking. Remember, you told me you wasn't drinking that first conversation, when in fact you was drinking, when you should have told me you was drinking. I gave you, listen, I asked everyone that's been on the show that I might feel has been a little inebriated. Have you been drinking? I gave you that same courtesy. I asked you, have you been drinking? You told me no, when you know you was drinking. So why would you tell me you wasn't drinking when you were drinking? Come on now. We got to keep it a thou wow. And yes, Lisa, that is true. You did come back and we had a conversation and you was justifying why you was saying the things you was saying because you was drinking. But in that first conversation, you told me you wasn't drinking. And I still gave you the courtesy. So to sit up here and say I respect one gender over the other, that's crazy. That's not right, I should say. That's for anybody that's inebriated on the panel. I give everybody respect. Oh boy. I wasn't drinking at that time. You have to be specific. I'm talking about the very first time you hit the panel. You told me you wasn't drinking. But then the next day, you came back and told me you was drinking. That's the only time I'm talking about. That's the only time I'm talking about. The first time you hit the panel, you said you wasn't drinking. No, we can't stop talking about the first convo because you brought it up. You brought up the whole inebriated situation. So we can't not recognize the first encounter. We can't not recognize that. And you can be talking about the second time, but I was referring to the first time, because without the first time, you couldn't have the second time, because the second time is when you came back and was justifying why the first time went the way it did. When in fact, I asked you, had you been drinking? And you told me no. The first time, when you could have told me you wasn't drinking the first time, and the conversation would have went a totally different way. But you came back the second time and had a whole different conversation because you wasn't drinking the first time. You say you wasn't justifying shit. Hey, then why are you talking? Again, I'm talking about the first time when you was drinking and you told me you wasn't drinking. I'm just saying. Oh man, this stuff is funny, man. Oh. Kiss my cheeks. What's going on? Listen, man, I think I'm a fair person, man. I give everybody a shot. I'm a fair person. So listen to your logic. Okay. Just Jay, listen to what you're saying. You saying an inebriated mind will say anything. Okay. So me not ever having no type of conversation with you, you never hit my panel before, and that being our first conversation when you're inebriated, how am I supposed to just be like, oh yeah, she's saying anything. Oh, I can't take her shit. No, I'm letting you say whatever it is that you need to say. And that first time we talked, you had a lot to say. I'm not going to cut you off. I'm going to let you say whatever it is that you need to say. Simple as that. Then the second time is when you came up, and I was still going to do the reaction to that video. I still was going to do the reaction to that video, regardless if you came up there or not. But you came up, and I still was saying the things that I would have said if you was up there or not, because I let you say what you was going to say. Again, listen. You said what you wanted to say. As simple as that. You know, and the second time you came up, we did have a conversation. Okay, so if I never ask, okay. I don't understand what difference does that make. Mrs. V, what's going on? Kiss my cheeks. He said V always comes in when we about to go left. No, we're not going left. Listen, we just having a conversation. And furthermore, clarification. We having a conversation with furthermore clarification, because the video is still up. So everything I'm saying, the video is still up. It's not like I'm just saying things just to say things. The videos are still up. I didn't take no videos down. The videos are still up. The videos are still up. Said it's found on the second time because there was some whole made up scenarios, and the second one is still up. Yeah, the videos are still up. And that's what I'm saying. The videos are still up. Would you like to go over that live again? No. No, I'm not going over that live again. No. No. I'm not. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Not going over that live again. For anybody that's watching and want to go over that live, feel free to check it out, and you can generate your own thoughts and opinions about it. I'm simply just speaking about it because Judge Jay was inquiring about, the second time, but mentioned the first time. And I mentioned the first time because that's what it was, man. Listen, it was what it was, man. The videos is up, man. I'm not tripping about it. I ain't tripping about it. I mean, what was said was what was said. It was what it was, man. It was what it was, man. I'm always down for food talk. But no, I'm not going over that video. Nope. And I said what I said too. And that's another reason why I don't have to go over that video, because I said what I said in the first one and I said what I said in the second video. So no, it's no point in me going over that video. Giselle, I knew you was going to go over that ish too. Yeah, again. So, yes, I went. So the first time I went over the video because I was like, "This is comical. This is entertaining. Let's go over it. Let's be entertained." So then that's when she came back the next day and came up and was like, "Hey, you talking about me so in this video, so let's talk about it." So I was like, "Cool," because I'm still going to say what I'm going to say, even with you up here. It didn't detour anything. I still was going to say what I was going to say, whether she was up there or not. I said what I said in that video, and it was what it was. So to go over the third time, absolutely not. Those videos are still up for people to generate their own thoughts and opinions about it. You said after the first time? Yeah, she definitely got drunk, disrespected me in the platform, and went from there. And y'all see how I handled it. So for Judge Jay to sit here and say, I respect an inebriated gender over another is crazy, when I have video footage of me giving everybody that same courtesy. Come on now. We got videos to debunk these claims. Everybody get that courtesy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I don't be tripping about that stuff, man. Obviously, she wanted to talk about that with me. But But I got videos. The videos is up. Flying Low, what's up, man?
Factuals.
Shouts out to Flying Low in the building. What's going on, Flying Low? I know I was disrespectful the first time, and that's why I came back the second time to make it right. So what's your problem if me and him don't have a problem? So that's the thing. Just Jay, you made it seem like it was still a problem by saying how I respect one gender, inebriated gender, more than the other, when that's not the case. When I have videos giving everybody that same courtesy. Listen, OSD is OSD. I gave everybody that same courtesy. And people are just giving their opinions of what they observed on those videos. It's just simple as that. That's it. He said, so loaded baked potatoes. Oh man. Loaded baked potatoes is always a plus. Loaded baked potatoes is always a plus. I like loaded baked potatoes. You gotta put everything on a loaded baked potato. Yeah, man. Again, Flying Low, and that's what I'm saying. And see, Flying Low, you see, like, and Flying Low, he Flying Low knows, like, he's seen the videos, he see live streams and stuff. So, and it's people that's observing just like him, just like Flying Low, just like Lisa Queen B. It's a lot of people that observe the content, and when they see people up on these panels saying the things that they're saying and doing the things that they're doing up there, they can generate some opinion and thoughts about it. Simple as that. Because when you're a panelist on live streams, that's what's going to happen. You've become a part of the content, and people are going to generate thoughts and opinions. Simple as that. It's going to happen. That kind of stuff is just going to happen. The videos are still up, man. It's not like I'm sitting up here capping or any of that. Like I literally got those videos still up. Those videos are still up. You know, people can come up and share people can come up as panelists and share their thoughts and opinions. But when you do that too, of course, people know what it comes with, you know, notoriety. People seeing you up on a panel, hearing what you're saying, what you're doing, seeing what you're doing. You just never know who's watching. He said, don't be the content. Said, just Jay, you can't control the narrative. Like these drunk little crackheads ever do. Oh man. Oh, they are not. He took them down. No, I didn't take no videos down. No, all videos is up, man. No, all videos is still up. All videos are still up, man. I got videos is up, man. You know, so it's never no cap in my rap. You know, I keep these videos up for people, you know, to go back and have some type of opinion about what they watching and stuff like that. That's why I keep the videos up. It's always good to, of course, catch the live stream while it's happening. The broadcast is happening right at that very moment. But then, some people go and watch the playback and be like, yo, okay, I didn't hear that, or I didn't see that last, go round. So, yeah. He's capping. He took him down. This is V. All right. So the thing is, this, Just Jay. Because you said you knew you was wrong day number 1, and then day number 2, you pretty much was trying to right your wrongs. Listen, if that's something you wanted to do, that's perfectly fine. I'm not tripping off of that. But we can't make it seem like day number 1 never happened, because day number 1 happened. That was my first encounter with you. I've seen you in the chat a couple of times. It was light banter, whatever the case. I wasn't tripping off of that. But when you came up and said what you were saying, and we had the conversation we had, it was what it was. I have to go off something. I can't be like, oh yeah, that's just Jay being Just Jay. Excuse me. No, I can't. That was the first interaction we had, first conversation we had. And that's what I had to go off of, because I'm listening to you talk that first day, and I'm like, oh man, she should have stayed in the chat. But then the second day, you came up and, was saying what you were saying, and why you were saying what you were saying, and telling me you was inebriated and this, that, and the third. When I asked you, were you inebriated the first time, you told me no, when you should have said yes. I let you talk. I still gave you a platform to still say whatever it is you needed to say because of day number 1. Even through all that, even through the things that you said. And see now you go and insult Lisa and say, I thought you were smart. Oh man, you just be doing this stuff. Why you do this stuff? Oh boy. He said, I don't have to tell you. But that's why you came back the second day to explain day number 1. Cause think about it. If your approach was how it was day number 1, it'd been a completely different conversation. But because your conversation was the way it was day number 1, that's why you say you wanted to come back day number 2 and have a conversation, because of how day number 1 went. That's what I'm saying. That's all, man. Oh man. And I'm not going over that video. I'm not going over that video. Nope. No, I'm not. I'm not. I will not. I'm not going over that video. That's over with. I said what I said in that joint, so I don't even have to go over that one. We got somebody backstage. Let me see. Give me just a second. Oh, we got Just Jay in the building. What's going on?
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Westy. Hey, chat. Hey, everybody. I'm a little hoarse right now.
You still a horse?
No, I'm not still hoarse, but I'm hoarse right now because the weather, it's been changing. It's been up and down, 32, then 52, then 32 again. No snow. I have not seen any snow yet. I wish it was snow, but it's not been snowing, but it's been really cold and then really not warm, but cool and then cold again. So, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, you making it through. That's what's good.
Yes. See, see. And the people was like, "Are you on the East Coast? Are you in New York?" Like, no, nah, never. Like at this time of weather, no, absolutely not. I cannot do it. I will not. I'm in like the south western region. I nah, cannot do that. Northeast wintry. No, I would not. I have drove in the snow. If it's a matter of fact, wait, I was about to say if you follow me on social media, you probably could see it, but no, no, I'm not doing that right now. Absolutely not.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I
Absolutely
get it.
not.
What's on your mind?
Oh no, I just came up here. I just came up here. Look, I ain't trying to be like Lance. I ain't trying to be like Lance. Yeah, I ain't trying to be like Lance. I ain't finna cuss nobody out.
Well, he don't come up
But I
here and cuss
said what I
nobody out.
said. It seemed like you had a lot to say, but I
Well,
I
what
just
was
can't.
it that you think that I had a lot to say about?
I don't know. Look, yeah, it seemed like you had a lot to say, and I just felt like I need to come up here and uh, say what I need to say. What was you saying before I came up?
Okay, well, I see that you didn't like the statement when I said a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. You didn't like that. And that's what
Not
kind of
all.
just rocketed everything else.
I don't think a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. I mean, I do believe that. I do believe that. I believe that. No, but not for me. Not for me. I do believe a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, but not for me.
Okay, why not?
Not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
What makes you
Not
the
for me.
exception?
Not for me because I think like a lot of drunk people, they be angry and all that stuff and all that and all that. When I be drunk, I be happy. I be want to dance. I want to listen to music. I want to watch movies or go to sleep or hell go on YouTube and cuss people out. But that don't mean I'm angry because I want to cuss people out. It's just at the time that's what I want to do if I can't go to sleep. But at the meantime, in between time. Um, I just don't think that resonate with me. And I
Well,
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because the first time that we had that conversation, it was not a good look for
right.
me. Right. So I get what you're saying. I get what Lisa's saying. Like with the first impression is, I guess that was whoever whoever was in the chat at that time. And when we had that conversation, and that was my first time hearing your panel, I was damn near about to go to sleep. But you know what I'm saying? I hit your link and I was like, oh shit, I'm on the link. Hey, hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And you or her probably feel like that I was, taking shots at you. And
You
like I
were.
told
It wasn't that you
and
wasn't, that you did. The things that you was saying, again, you know
indirectly,
the videos are still up.
indirectly.
You listen,
I
if you
know,
didn't
and I
believe,
know. Yeah, look,
hold
we
on,
can
wait,
go over
stop,
that
stop,
live.
stop, stop, stop. you knew those were the things that you was doing because you came back day number
No,
2 to go into why that you was doing
no,
or
no,
conducting
no, no, no,
yourself
no,
in
no, no,
that
no,
manner.
no. I came back day number 2 because I was inebriated, and I wanted to make it very clear what happened when this, and this, and this. Because, like you said, a drunk mind speak a sober tongue, and that's not true. That's why day 2, when I had a clear mind, I wanted to make it very clear that that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Okay, so listen, and with that concept, when I say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, day number 1, my first interaction with Just Jay and us having a conversation, how our conversation was everything that you wanted to say to me. I even had asked you had you had been drinking, and you told me no.
But then, right. I did say no. You're right. I did say no. I said no. I was drunk. I said
But
no.
why?
Cause the fuck, I was drunk, nigga. What the fuck?
What do you
The
mean?
fuck? I was
If I'm
drunk.
saying have you
No,
been
nigga, I'm
drinking
drunk.
and you
No, hell
saying
no.
no
I have not been
because you're
drinking.
drunk, that means
Nigga,
you've
you
been
talking about
drinking.
drink? Exactly, a drink mind speak a sober tongue. So if I was drunk and I'm speaking sober, I wouldn't have said I was drunk. Yeah, I've been drinking. Ugh. Like that. That's what I'm saying. What you're
Why
saying
did you
don't
say
make
you
sense.
wasn't drinking?
What you're saying does not make sense.
How
A
it don't
drunk
make
mind speak a
sense?
sober tongue. No, no,
So
no, no, no.
listen,
You said
listen,
a
listen.
drunk mind. No, no, no,
Understand
no, no,
this.
no. Listen. You said
Understand
a
this.
drunk mind speak a sober tongue.
Listen,
So
listen.
if a
Understand
drunk
this.
mind speak a sober tongue, a drunk mind, if
Understand
they're
this.
drunk, they would say that they're drunk. Am I
Okay,
correct? Or
but
am I incorrect?
that doesn't make me look bad. That makes you look
I'm
bad for
not saying
lying about
I'm
being
not
drunk.
saying anything about you. I didn't have what did I
I
say about you,
understand.
sir?
Listen, but if you let me
What?
if you let me land my
No, no, no.
plane, I
You
can
said a
explain to
drunk
you what
mind
I'm
speak a
talking about.
sober tongue. So if I have a
Okay.
drunk mind, I'll be like, I'm drunk. Yes, I've been drinking.
Okay. All
So
right. So
what does that
listen,
have to do with
listen,
you?
listen, but listen.
Why do you male
Okay,
content
you not
creators
listening.
always
You
want to
not
make it about
listening.
y'all?
Listen, have you okay, this is my wait, before we get into this conversation, have you been drinking right now?
Not right now. No. Have I been drinking today? Yes. Am I
But
drunk? No.
okay, another question. Are you drunk right now?
No. I just said no.
Okay. No, because it's a difference between you still drinking and still being and being drunk.
No,
That's
no,
two
no. I
different
said
things.
I have had some drinks today. Am I drinking right now? No. Am I drunk
Okay.
right now? No.
Okay. I asked you two different questions and you did answer them. That's why I asked two different questions. Now,
Yes,
this
three
is what I want to
actually.
say to you. When I say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, that was because you told me everything that you wanted to say to me in the conversation that we had while you was inebriated. But when I asked you, were you drunk or
No.
have you been drinking, you told me no. So that was totally up to you. So then you say, well, you how does that make you look by saying a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts when I lied to you and told you I wasn't drinking when I really was drunk? That doesn't
Uh,
do nothing for me. That makes people look at you because you could have just
and
said
that's
you've been
fine.
drinking and been drunk.
That's fine. But you just said a drunk mind speak a sober tongue.
So wait
So
a minute.
if I'm
Wait a minute.
drunk
Wait.
and I'm sober
So you
minded,
think
I
that
would have
helps?
told you that I was drinking
So
and
you
I'm
think
drunk,
that
but I
still makes
inebriated. What do with the wooty woo?
wait,
And
so
then the
you think
next
so you
day,
still
the
think that makes
second
the
day,
situation better? That doesn't
I'm
make the
not saying
situation
that. I
better.
didn't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not
Okay, so
saying
what
that
was
at
the
all.
point of you making that point?
But what was the point of you making that point?
Well, I've been saying what I've been saying, but you saying that as if that helps your case of saying, okay, well, if a drunk
I'm
mind
not
speaks
saying
sober
that at
thoughts,
all.
I lied and
No,
said I
you're the
wasn't
one.
drinking when I was
I would
drunk and
so
had
if
enough
I'm drunk
in
and you
my
said
mind to
a
say that I
sober
wasn't
mind
drinking.
speaks a sober a drunk mind speaks sober thought. So if I'm drunk, I'm speaking the truth, right? A drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. So that means a drunk
Okay,
mind speaking the
now
truth, right?
understand
So
this.
the truth means that I
Now
was
listen to
drunk,
this.
right?
Think
No, no,
about
no,
this.
no, 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 no. That means
Think
I was
about
drunk,
this.
but I was
Wait,
inebriated.
calm
So a
down.
drunk mind speaks.
Wait.
No, no,
Take
no,
a
no, no, no,
couple of
no,
breaths and
no, no,
calm
no, no,
down.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna
Calm
be
down.
laying.
Wait. Just Jay, relax. You know, you come up here and we have a conversation. Stop doing that. You need to relax. You know, we have a conversation every time you come up here, and tonight you choose tonight to do this extra stuff. We not doing that. Now, what I was saying was, when you come up here and you say, hey, I told you a drunk mind, I told you I wasn't drinking or I wasn't drunk. And you're telling me that a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. That was up to you to say if you was drinking or not, because then I would have known how to handle the. You're still talking while I'm talking.
Exactly.
Stop talking while I'm talking. I'm not going to tell you again. Stop talking while I'm talking.
Bro. Bro.
If you coming up here to have a conversation, we're going to have a conversation. Stop talking while I'm talking.
I feel like you really don't want to have.
Stop talking while I'm talking. Now, we done had cordial conversations, and you coming up here talking while I'm talking and being disrespectful when you know we can have a conversation. Why are you doing this now? Now, like I told you, you saying that you haven't been drinking, I'm thinking I'm speaking to somebody with a clear head that just might have a difference of a point of view of what I'm saying. That's why the conversation continued further the way it did. But if you had told me that you had been drinking and you was drunk or under the influence or inebriated, then the conversation would have went a whole nother way. But you lying and saying that you wasn't drunk and haven't been drinking, the conversation furthered, and it was the result of you saying things that you wanted to say because you was under the influence. That had nothing to do with me. Those were all things that you wanted to say. Now go ahead and say what you want to say.
Oh, you gonna mute me again? I already said what I had to say. Y'all do this. Y'all be putting people on mute.
Yeah, because you don't have no self-control.
Right, it's funny. Y'all really do this. Y'all some YouTube niggas for real.
Man,
like
you can call me whatever you want to call me.
You YouTube ass niggas. Y'all do this shit for real.
That's
y'all be putting
fine.
people on mute, trying to steer the narrative like
Ain't
they
no
said.
narrative. It's a video up.
You said a drunk mind speak a sober tongue.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, if I spoke a truth, the truth that you want to listen to when I was telling you. Oh my gosh.
You only stressing yourself out.
Oh, I'm not stressing myself out.
Listen.
No, I'm
again,
good.
It's videos for people to go watch and see and hear everything that you said. It doesn't make me look no kind of way in no shape, form, or fashion, lady. I'm just being completely honest with you.
I came the second day. Remember the first day?
And that's fine.
You thought you could think for me. You thought you
no,
was in my
absolutely not.
in my mind.
And listen, the videos is up. The videos is up.
For real, and I was like, you know
what? The videos is up.
I was wooty woo. Let's have this conversation.
Listen, the videos is up.
Wah. Exactly. And it's
Mika, what's going on, Mika?
About a video being up about me and you motherfuckers that I don't know. And
what's up, Mika?
Factuals. And I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue with you.
And listen, I'm not going to. I'm not doing that with you.
And I appreciate you. Like when we had that conversation, because I tried to have a conversation with somebody that I really trusted, that I really fucked with, and gave them some information, and then they backstabbed me. And we've been on the phone. Like I'm talking to you like we on the phone, and I get this. Like a lot of people are listening to this right now, so I gotta act like I'm on stage right now. But if we was on the phone, I could be myself. I could be inebriated. We can have this conversation. So I get it. But at the end of the day, it's like you know.
Oh, I know. It's
Oh,
videos. It's videos for people to see, and they can know. So
yes,
I get. Listen,
absolutely. And I don't
listen.
care. And I have DMs and I have text messages and I have a lot of things.
I'm pretty sure. Listen, I'm pretty sure you got a lot of things on other people, but we talking about the conversation between that we had on that live stream, and then the day number 2 of the
Right.
conversations that we had.
Right.
So again,
Yes.
you
But
came
you
back
keep
day number 2.
you keep talking to me like when somebody inebriated, that's a truth serum. What the we like if that's a truth serum, why didn't I tell the truth?
Well,
That don't make sense to
see,
me.
this is the thing. This is the
That don't
thing
make
you
sense to
missing.
me.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. Stop.
What am I
Stop.
missing?
Stop. This is what you're missing. You are saying things that you want to say. So by you saying
No,
what you're saying, that's what you stop. So listen, you have to stop so I can tell you what to answer to what you're saying.
No, you
You
don't
are
tell
saying
me to answer
things.
nothing. You can't answer me nothing. You can't tell me anything.
All right, listen. When I'm not saying
When you
it's your
drink,
true sound. It's your true sound because you're saying
that's
what you're saying.
The people that you are around that drinks, maybe they tell the truth. Maybe
She can't help herself.
Maybe they tell the truth. Motherfucker, I lie a lot.
And that's listen, you listen. That's you.
Nigga,
that's a you thing.
When I'm sober and when I'm inebriated.
That's a you thing. That's a you thing.
Me thing. Thank you. Don't tell me what the fuck I do, nigga. I know what
Listen,
the fuck
that's
I do.
a you thing. What again, if you were sitting here and actually listening instead of talking,
we had the conversation,
you would understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
No, but
that's basically you. Stop, because you're not going to keep talking while I'm talking. When I say a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, that's you talking your point of view of what you think and what you're saying.
No, that's the people that you experience. So when you went to school, you studied drunk mind speak sober tongue. But what about the 10% that lie? They be lying.
Y'all,
sometimes.
This is just Jay.
They be lying sometimes. You better not be listening to them. Y'all don't be listening to him. They're gonna cuss you out, and they might tell the truth sometimes, but sometimes they be lying.
Oh, listen, hey, you just say you lie. You lie majority of the time, so you're not even a person to believe.
Majority of the time, I'm just saying.
You're not even a person to ever believe.
That we had that interview, or when I came and when I hit your link.
Hey, listen. The videos is up. We don't even have to even go into detail. People can go back and hear everything that you said.
Play it right now.
It don't make me look bad in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
I know it ain't gonna make me look bad because I don't give a fuck. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I give a lovely fuck about any of one of them.
But
I don't know
again,
them.
you're telling yourself that, and you know that's not to be true.
They don't make me look no kind of way. They don't pay my bills. Bitch, get you a CDL, hop in my truck, and drive that bitch.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Oh man.
The fuck is we talking about? Fuck all these YouTube niggas, cause all of them some YouTube bitches.
Oh boy! And so if everybody's YouTube, what are you? If everybody's YouTube, what are you? If everybody's YouTube, what are you?
Is make content.
What are you?
You be thinking you cool with the motherfuckers behind the scenes, and then all I want to do is make content.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
Talking about you, OSD.
No, I'm just saying, but that's your fault for doing that. That's your fault for doing that.
God
that's a you thing. That's your problem. That ain't got shit to do with me.
I know.
That ain't got nothing to do with me or because how the moves you made. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So when you come over here,
look at
you gotta understand. But listen, stop. You have to listen. Take 10 deep breaths and understand what I'm saying to you.
Me again, OSD.
No, listen. Take 10 deep breaths and understand what I'm saying to you.
No, you trying to attack me again?
When did I ever attack you the first time?
You attacking me right now. That's your fault. That's your fault.
It is your fault.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I will tell you
What does
what it
that have
means
to
when
do
you
with
stop
you?
talking.
But what does that have to do
When
with
you
you?
stop
But what does
talking,
that
I
have
will
to do
tell you
with
what
you,
it
though? I
means.
didn't say anything because me and you don't talk behind the scenes. So what does that have to do with you?
When you stop talking, I can
Exactly.
tell you. When you stop talking, I
No,
can
I
tell
don't
you.
need your advice. I don't
I'm
need
not
your
trying to give you
excuse. I don't
advice.
need your help.
I'm not trying to
Exactly.
give you
So move
advice.
on to the next
And for
subject. What's the
somebody to
next
say that they
topic?
haven't been
What's the next
drinking, it seems
topic?
like you've
What's
been
the next
drinking
topic about? No,
in
I
this
have not been
conversation
drinking.
because you are not trying to not comprehend anything I'm saying right now. And
I'm
you're
very
speaking as if you
comprehensive.
are
I'm very
inebriated.
comprehensive, and you are trying to argue with me,
No, I'm
and you're
not.
not going to win this
I'm really
argument.
not.
Yes, you are.
I'm really
Yes,
not.
you are. Yes,
And
you
people
are.
that's watching this
You,
live
I don't care.
understands my
I do
position.
not give a lovely fuck, and we can talk about it tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go over this live because it's content. You remember the first time I was on your live? I said this content.
And this
It
is
was
content.
content for a lot of
And this is
people.
content.
Exactly, exactly. It was a
It's on
content for a
YouTube.
lot of
If it's on
people.
YouTube,
Yes,
if it's
it's
on YouTube,
content.
if it's
Exactly,
on
it's
YouTube,
content.
it's content.
It's content. It's gonna be content for me on my new channel, Purple Heart Podcast 2.0. By the way, yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's what it's about.
Let's
That's what it's
go.
about. It's
Like,
about the
no,
promo. It's
no,
about the
no,
promo. You
no,
come
no,
up
no,
here with
no,
the Jerry
no,
Springer stuff.
no, no,
You
no,
come up here with the
no,
Jerry Springer stuff, acting like
no.
it's a problem when it ain't a problem. When we got videos to justify what's going on, but you
I
still want to
don't
do the
care about
Jerry
the
Springer stuff
videos.
because that's what you like to do.
No, no, not at all. Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
That's what it's about. You like the
No,
Jerry
okay.
Springer stuff. You
No,
like to
I
make it
do
seem like you're
not.
not messy,
Okay,
but you
OSD.
messy.
Oh no, OSD. If I was messy, now
But
you
I already
see my
called you messy.
content.
You agreed and
You
said
been
that you was messy. Is this your first
no,
time hearing me calling you messy?
I don't remember.
I
But
called you
if
messy
I
before.
you probably have, and I don't remember. But listen to me.
Well, I'm telling you
But
again.
you've seen my content. You've been to my channel. I don't do messy. I will
That's
do
cool,
messy,
but
but
you
I
still a
don't do
messy
messy.
person. Just because you try to
I
make it
might be a
appear that
messy
you're not
person. You
messy don't
probably
mean you're
right.
not
You
messy.
probably right.
You still
You probably
messy.
right. Okay, you
Just
probably
because you
right.
don't do it on your channel don't mean you don't do it other places that's not your channel. You're still messy.
Okay. Okay. You probably right. You probably right. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You probably right. You probably right about that. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
All right.
Dang. Dang, can we agree on something? God dang, we've been arguing for how long?
I've never
Shit.
been
Dang,
arguing.
this
You've
is
been
gonna be
arguing, lady. I
I'm
ain't been
not
arguing with
arguing.
you. I've been
I've been
having the
trying
same
to.
position since you got on this panel.
What's that? And what is that?
The same position that I'm saying that you messy. You wanted to come up here and have an argument with me when we've had this conversation
Not
twice.
true.
According to you,
Not
we've
true.
had day
Not
one
true. Not true. Not true.
conversation when you
I
was
came up here
inebriated.
because you said a drunk
So wait a
loudspeaker
minute.
sold
Wait
a
a minute. Wait.
tongue.
How you going to ask me a question and then talk while I'm talking?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You the host.
You then
My
came
bad.
up here and said we talked day one. You was inebriated. I said okay. I asked you, have you
But
been
you don't
drinking
ask the
or
men that.
what?
You
Like
don't ask the
you're
men.
still
Now you
talking while I'm
do.
talking.
Now you do.
Why are you
Now
talking
you
when I'm
do.
talking?
Now you do. But before you never asked the men, was they inebriated? They be
I
inebriated.
asked.
Y'all
I
be talking
asked.
y'all
Listen.
talk.
Listen.
Spit
So
y'all spill.
Stop. I asked Lou Jenkins, is he inebriated? I've
After the
asked
fact.
Lance, is he
After the
inebriated?
fact.
I've
After the
asked
fact.
people are they inebriated when they on my panel that I
After
feel
the
like they're
fact.
drinking.
After the fact. After
What do you mean
Just
after the
Jay.
fact?
After the Just
What do
Jay
you mean
fact.
after the
Go
fact?
ahead.
It don't matter. It don't matter what time of the conversation I ask. I always ask.
And guess what? When you talking to men, y'all have a very different conversation, sir.
Oh, absolutely. Because listen to how you talking to me right now.
How am I talking to him?
Disrespectful, talking while I'm talking, asking me a question and then over talking me.
That they do that to you, but you don't
And I
say
tell
nothing.
them stop.
And you don't mute them. No, you don't.
I tell them stop.
The only ones you do that to.
Look
is,
at all my live streams. Look at all my live streams.
What's
When
that
I
name?
talk,
Angelo.
when I talk,
No,
People
no, no, no.
listen.
Angelo,
I don't give a
Angelo,
fuck about
you'll
no
do it to
Angelo.
him.
I don't give a fuck about no
Well,
Angelo. And why
no,
are you
I'm
even
just
bringing
saying.
up a cocksucker like that? You don't
I'm
even
just saying,
respect that
people like
cocksucker.
that, you
You don't even
will.
respect the cocksucker. You bringing up somebody you don't even respect, and that's what I mean by you be messy. You bringing up
I,
somebody you don't even
no,
respect.
I'm just
That's
saying.
some bullshit. That's
You
a
talking to me
cocksucker.
like you talking to him, and that's very
I disrespect
disrespectful.
him. I disrespect him when he
Exactly.
come on my panel. I
And you
disrespect him
disrespecting
when he in the
me.
chat. He's a
You
cocksucker.
disrespecting me.
But
I feel
my
like you
question is,
disrespecting me
why are you bringing up a cocksucker that you don't
because you
that you don't
disrespecting
respect?
me as if you talking to
Why are you
him.
bringing up a cocksucker that you don't
Because you're
respect?
disrespecting me. You talking to me like you talking to him, and I don't like it. That's
But
not nice.
because
That's
you are
not
being
cool.
disrespectful.
But you're just being disrespectful to
When
me.
people, again, I told you at the beginning of this live stream, I meet people what they meet me with. If you meet me with disrespect, I'm going to meet you with the same thing.
You were disrespecting me
Disrespect doesn't
on the
equal
panel, and that's
respect.
why I hit the link. You were disrespecting me, and I hit the
You
link.
felt disrespected, but it's videos to
I didn't
prove
feel
otherwise.
disrespectful. You was talking to me disrespectfully, and so I hit the link.
I didn't listen. When I was talking, you took the shots. It wasn't no shots taken at you.
No, you
You took
said
the
drunk minds
shots.
speak of sober thoughts, and sober thoughts.
Yes, and I said
That's
what I
not
said.
true. That's not true though. That's true in your world, in your mind, in your experience, whatever you had, whoever you experienced that
But
with.
again, understand
Mhm.
this. When I was when I was just speaking in general,
And then I
you
came
took
back
it
the
upon
second day. You
yourself.
kept talking about the first day. You kept talking about the first day. I said, get out the first day, because if I was
No, I'm going to talk
inebriated
about
the
the first day.
first day, why would you like to keep talking about the first day? Let's talk about the second day when I was in my clear head, sound, mind,
No, I'm going to
body.
talk about the first
Let's.
day.
You want to keep talking? There you go. Want to keep talking about the first day? Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Let's
Why
go.
the first day?
Don't
The
care.
first day is pivotal
Okay. It was the first time I
because the
hit
first
your
day
panel.
is the first time I've had a conversation with
Session
Just
with
Jay.
me. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
So how can we not credit the first day when that was my first interaction with you?
Hey, credit me. Hey, NOSD link. Hey.
Hey, give yourself a pat on the back while you at it.
No, not on the back. Don't do that. But
Yeah. Do that.
All inebriated and everything with me.
Right.
Look at me.
That you didn't tell me about.
It don't matter. You don't have to know anything.
But my thing is, if you're saying that you stand on everything that you say and you grown,
but guess what? But they said drunk.
why lie about stuff? Why lie?
Tell the truth. Why would
Why
I lie
lie?
to you? Why?
That's my thing. Why lie?
Right. So that means what you're saying, a drunk mind speak a true tongue. That means, why would I lie?
Yeah, that let me know. That let me know when you drunk, you lie. And then when you get in conversations with people, you lie more.
I was not drunk. No. I wasn't drunk. But then after we kept talking, the alcohol kind of,
Yo, messy lying ass. You be lying like shit, man. Why the fuck you be lying so much? You ain't gotta lie like that.
We started talking, the alcohol just kicked out. I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. Look, and then my words started slurring. I started talking slow. It just, like, goddamn.
Oh, Lord, your ass be lying and shit.
No, that's what happened.
You say you lie majority of the time.
Not majority of the time. Because I ain't
Well,
got
that's
a lot.
what you said.
I ain't got a lot of YouTube niggas. Like, I don't know.
But you just said that's what you do.
I do lie, but not majority of the time. Nah.
But that's what you said.
Not majority of the time. I do lie, but not majority of the time. No. I exaggerate. I wouldn't say lie. Majority of anything. I say I exaggerate. Let's say I exaggerate.
No, you
I
lie.
embellish.
No, you lie.
No. I exaggerate.
You lie.
Embellish. I exaggerate. I embellish.
You lie.
I do not lie. Nah.
You lie. You just said you lie.
I exaggerate.
And you say you lie majority of the time.
Not a majority of the time. I embellish.
I gotta believe you for your word. You know why I gotta believe you for your word? Because you said you have no reason to lie to YouTube niggas.
Exactly.
So you lie.
Period.
So don't come with all this embellishing and all this stuff that you saying. You lie.
But you said majority of the time. No,
that's what you said.
No. I exaggerate and I embellish.
Now you're changing
and
it.
I put a pretty little bow on it.
What, you just lied again?
What do you mean?
When are you gonna stop lying?
Exaggerate and embellish?
No, you didn't say exaggerating and embellishing the truth or anything. You said you lie majority of the time the first time. You didn't say nothing about exaggerating or embellishing anything.
Like I said, I lie. And if I said majority of the time,
yes.
Okay. I do lie. I don't know about majority of the time, but I do lie. I will lie. I don't know about majority of the time, but I do lie. I will lie. Majority, nah. I exaggerate and I embellish. And if I said majority of the time, then scratch that out. No. I do lie. I will lie. I misspoke. Let's say I misspoke. No, I did. I misspoke. I definitely misspoke. Look, I'm sorry, and I apologize. I misspoke. I definitely misspoke. Yes, I lie. Not majority of the time, though. Absolutely not. I embellish. Yes. I misrepresent. Look, I know the chat hate me right now. But,
Fat T, what's going on, Fat T?
Hey, Fat T. Factuals. But yeah. I said majority. No, scratch that out. The system. Yeah.
No. Well, you spoke your truth.
I know I spoke my truth. Yeah, hell yeah. I embellish. I'm very.
Well, no, when you said majority, that was the first thing that came to your mind.
Okay, you gonna want to hang up on one funky ass word, and I just told you
said it. You again. All right, so listen. Wait. Stop. Just Jay.
See, this is why people don't like you.
Jay. I'll need you to relax. Wait.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
Wait. Relax. Stop. Just stop. Stop. Just Jay, stop.
You stop.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And this is a prime example of what I'm saying. You'll say something.
You ain't saying nothing.
Stop. You'll say something, and then when I go to tell you what you said, you said stop. Just stop. This takes me back to day one when I said you was telling your truth. You was telling me things that you wanted to say. And then when you say those things, then you'll say, that's not what I meant to say, when that's when you said. You're telling your truth. You're speaking about what's your perspective. You're giving your perspective. You're saying the things that you want to say. It's not about what I'm trying to get you to say. I'm going off the things that you say. So when you say these things for the first time, these are things that you want to say. How can I tell you what you think when you're saying the things that you're saying? That's what you think. So come on now. You got to stop doing that. You got to hold some accountability, because these are the things that you're saying. These are the things that you are saying, and I'm just repeating back what you're saying. But then when I do that, you saying that's not what I meant, or you getting hung up on my words. Well, if that's not what you meant, why say it? Come on, man. That stuff just don't make sense to me. It just don't. It don't make sense to me at all. Just like, you came up and then say, well, let's go over the vid. No, I'm not going over that, because that video is still up for people to view it and have their own opinion about it. I said what I said in those videos. You said what you said in those videos. There's not anything that can rectify that. That's already documented. You said what you said in day one. I can't negate day one. Why would I negate day one? That was the first time we've had a conversation that led to day two. Because if you wanted day one to go like day two, you should have went about day one the way you went about day two. But no, it was things that you wanted to get off your chest in day one. And guess what? I let you do it. So come on, don't be doing that stuff, man. That stuff fugazi, man. That stuff real fugazi, man. That stuff real fugazi, man. And to be saying, and then to try to spin it and say like, well, I show respect to certain people, and like that stuff fugazi, man. I give everybody the same courtesy, man. It ain't just a certain person. I give everybody that same common courtesy, man. That stuff fugazi, man. You gotta be trill. And right now, this is a situation you ain't being trill. You really doing some fugazi stuff right now, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, we done had conversations. You done came up. We didn't talk shit. We done did live stream. I done did live streams that you done came up on, and we had conversations since then.
Quit muting me. Quit muting me.
I'm not gonna quit muting you because you like to overtalk me while I'm talking.
I'm not over talking you, because when you're wrong, I'm gonna correct you.
No, you're not gonna overtalk me.
Wrong, I'm going
you're
to
not
correct
gonna overtalk me.
No,
you're not gonna overtalk
me. You want to put me on mute. When
you're
wrong, I'm
not
going
wrong.
to correct you.
I'm not wrong.
If you're wrong, I'm going to correct you. If you're wrong, I'm going to correct you.
I'm not wrong.
I don't give a
That's
fuck
the thing.
what
I'm
your
not wrong.
chat say. If you're wrong, I'm going to correct you. Period.
Yeah, but I'm not wrong.
You are
That's
wrong.
That's the thing.
No,
I'm not
you
wrong.
are wrong. When you are wrong. When you
I'm saying the same thing that I was saying when you first hit the panel.
I was agreeing with you. You muted me when I was agreeing with you. Yes.
You was not agreeing. You was talking while I was talking.
Oh, so you muted me because I wasn't agreeing.
Even though you listen,
niggas.
Even though you was agreeing, I don't need you talking while I'm talking. Even if you agreeing, I don't need you talking while I'm talking.
Niggas, they gonna mute you. They gonna put you on silent. Be quiet.
What that mean?
Tonight is the night. It's going down.
That case doesn't go nowhere.
It's fine.
That don't mean anything.
I was agreeing with you until you was wrong.
But I don't need you talking while I'm talking. It's simple.
I'm listening.
I don't need you talking while I'm talking.
If you're wrong, that's fine. Talk.
I don't need you talking while I'm talking. Agreeing or disagreeing.
You can talk.
I don't need you talking while I'm talking.
If you're wrong, I'm going to. If you're talking and you're wrong, I'm gonna cut you off, correct you,
and I'm gonna mute you.
From there.
And I'm gonna mute you.
Okay.
Because I don't need you talking while I'm talking, and I will give you a chance to talk. And I will give you a chance to talk, but I don't need you talking while I'm talking.
Statement or whatever the fuck you trying to say about me.
Okay, stop talking.
I'm listening.
Stop talking.
I'm listening.
Like I said, whether you was agreeing or disagreeing with me, I'm still getting my talking point out. I will give you the chance to say whatever it is that you need to say. We didn't have conversations before, but tonight slash morning, you decided to take this opportunity to do the Jerry Springer thing. And that's fine if that's what you want to do.
Jerry
But
Springer.
that ain't going to work because
Damn.
it's going to only make you do and show people exactly what you was trying to do in the first place. We didn't have conversations.
What is that? What is that?
Do the Jerry Springer thing. We didn't
What am I
have, I
trying
done
to
did
do?
many live streams when you came up and we talked about different stuff already. But tonight,
Great
slash
stuff.
morning, you want to do something different. So go ahead, have the floor and say what it is that you need to say.
Jerry Springer. So, like I said in the beginning, in the first beginning, the first time that when we had a conversation, I was not my optimum self. I know I wasn't my optimum self, but I wanted to hit your link because I always told you that I wanted to hit your link, and I hit your link, and I felt like you was my homeboy, somebody that, you know, I'm at home and I'm talking to on the phone, but I realized that YouTube is something different, which I really don't care about. I don't know these people, will never meet them, will never see them a day ever in life. So the first time I hit your panel, I was talking to you like you was my homeboy, but I felt your energy and I felt like you was a YouTube nigga and you know, oh shit, I'm on YouTube. God damn. Okay, hey y'all, hey everybody. Hey you. What we talking about? And then I realized what the topic was and what we talked about. And maybe it got a little disrespectful, and that's unfortunate. So the next day, when I was on a clear sound mind, I apologize if I had disrespected your platform, even though I didn't feel like I disrespected it, but I apologized anyway. And I just don't think a drunk mind speak sober thoughts, because people will lie. Anyway, but I did apologize for if you felt like I disrespected your platform the first time I came. I'm sorry, and I apologize because I felt like you was somebody that could be trusted. Somebody like if we was talking on the phone, if I at home in my living room, drunk out of my fucking mind, watching fucking Tubi movies, we'd be having this conversation. But YouTube is a different situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a content creator like that. I don't know, cause motherfucker, that's all the fuck I want to do. Like that's what I do when I'm with my family. When I'm with my family, that's what we do. Like we drink, they smoke. I can't smoke. They smoke. We play cards. We play dominoes. We eat. We watch movies. We pop fireworks. We do whatever. Gamble, whatever tickles your fancy. And I thought that was you, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I got this YouTube shit fucked up. YouTube is not like family. YouTube is different. YouTube, I need to stop thinking y'all are like my friends and family. I need to stop trying to connect with y'all because y'all really are you some YouTube niggas. Like my family told me, like y'all like really be into this YouTube shit, like for real. Like don't be trusting these YouTube niggas because they be on some other shit. Okay. And I'll yield the floor. Jerry Springer. Wrong
Yeah,
talking
Jerry
point.
Springer, because you sat here and just said You issued an apology, which that was like that apology was crazy work. Just then you just said, because then you'll say, "Oh, you a YouTube nigga." Like
You
how?
are.
When you
You
came
are,
back
because if we
and
was on the
okay, here
phone,
you go.
because if
Okay,
we was
I'm
on the
going on mute.
phone, we would
I'm
not
going
be
on mute.
having this conversation right now. We'd be talking
I'm
about
going on
something
mute.
totally different, and you know that. You and all you YouTube niggas know if we was on the phone, like having a phone conversation right now, we will be having a totally different conversation. We wouldn't be talking about whatever the fuck we talking about right now. I don't know what the fuck we talking about right now. Even if I'm drunk out of my fucking mind, we would not be having this conversation right now. But you have an audience and you have to impress them and you have to embellish and you have to make it seem like I'm the bad girl. And that's fine. And I want people to think whatever the fuck you want to think. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a YouTube nigga. I'm not a YouTube nigga.
She
I don't know
not
how
YouTube,
this shit
y'all.
work. I'm still new at this. If people like me, they like me. If they don't, they fucking don't. And I don't fucking care. Because at the end of the day, me and you was on the phone right now, was talking, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We wouldn't even be talking about YouTube, actually. Factually. Factuals. Fuck is we talking about?
No, that's not factuals. No,
That's
stop.
factual.
That's not factual. Stop. Because again, you listen. Stop.
Ooh.
You sat here and said that you thought I was somebody that was cool, that was like family and friends, but I'm a YouTube guy. When all you had was stop. Listen, you every time I go to talk, you go talk. Why are you talking?
All of y'all, my
Why are you
YouTube,
talking?
all of y'all, even the chat. I don't give a fuck. Y'all my
Why are you talking?
YouTube.
I just sat there and let you get the floor. Why are you
chat,
talking?
I don't give a fuck. All of y'all, my YouTube.
All right, you gotta calm down. I was just talking. I'll let you have the floor. Look, you just sat there and just said you thought I was family, friends, and this, that, and the third, but I just ended up being a YouTube nigga. This is YouTube. And for you to kind of carry those kind of resentment for people that you don't know online is crazy. Now, it is respectable people up here, but when you go to doing fuck shit and people call you out on your fuck shit, you can't feel no kind of way about it because that's something that you did. Now, again, I got the videos online for people to view. You said you issued an apology and then said, "Oh, but come to find out you a YouTube nigga." That's a crazy apology. That don't even sound genuine. But then we move forward, and here you are coming back night morning with this Jerry Springer act, acting as if I'm insulting you when I never mentioned you or never said anything. I was just speaking in general. But like they said, a hit dog will holler. And this is you hollering right now. I never said anything in regards to what you had going on or how you carry yourself on YouTube. I spoke on the situation. When you came up here, day number one, to have a conversation with me, I gauged you off of that conversation. First impression is the last impression. And the first impression is what you left me with. You see, in those videos, I still maintain who I was in the first video. Second video, when you came back up the second day, number two, the day you want to talk about, where you pretty much saying, hey, that's not how I am inebriated. This is how I really am. That's all cool and dandy, but that's how you was when you was inebriated. We can't negate that. That's still you. So I don't understand the logic in what you're saying as far as, oh, well, you. Why you talking about day number one?
I apologize to you.
Why you talking about day number one when you should talk about day number two? Come on now, I gotta go off of day number one. And there you go again. There you go again.
I did really good on the second
talking
video.
While I'm talking.
Tell me what I didn't do good on the second video. I apologize to you and everything on that second video.
And again, I'm not. Listen, you're not talking while you're talking while I'm talking. Again,
but tell me I didn't do good.
Okay, you asked a question. Now let me answer it. Now you said, what did you do well? You apologized, and that was that. Yes, you did apologize
Stop
on day
muting
number.
me. First of all, stop muting me.
Well, stop
I'm gonna
talking
need
while
you
I'm
to stop
talking.
muting me.
Stop talking while I'm
No, no, no,
talking.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna need you to
Stop
stop muting me.
talking. Listen, I'm gonna mute you again. Stop talking while I'm talking.
And then I'm just gonna unmute myself.
And that's fine. But don't talk while I'm talking.
Well, stop lying and stop
Stop.
spreading.
See, and again, I don't like that. Stop saying I'm lying when it's a video up. I be doing live streams saying this shit. When people be saying I'm lying on them and it's fucking videos for them to see.
YouTube niggas
I don't
will
fuck
mute
with that.
somebody and spread a narrative, and I don't like that.
See, I don't like that spreading narrative shit when we got videos. It's two
give a
whole
fuck
videos
about a
up with
video
you
'cause
conducting yourself the way you conducting yourself.
I'm not a YouTube nigga, so I don't care.
You
Y'all
are
make
though.
money off this
You
shit.
are
I
very
don't.
much
I
YouTube.
have a real life.
You
I
are
don't give a
very
fuck.
much YouTube. You are very YouTube.
Okay.
You are very much
I
YouTube.
told you.
You can lie to yourself. You can lie to yourself and say you're not YouTube, but you are very much YouTube.
You gonna get the content. Yo,
Yeah,
first,
hell yeah.
Yeah. You
Listen,
should thank me.
you think I'm not gonna sit up
You should
here and let
thank
you
me.
cut a
You
fool
should thank me.
on video?
You should thank
Yeah.
me for giving you the yes.
I'm
thank
not.
Me.
I'm
Say
not.
thank you.
Because
No,
you want to be
thank
seen
me.
as well.
I don't want to fucking be seen, because if I wanted to be seen,
You don't want to be seen, but you came up and came with the Jerry Springer theatrics.
Jerry Springer.
You
stop
definitely
saying
want to
that.
be seen.
No.
Listen, I didn't mention you. I didn't say anything derogative towards you, but you came up and took it upon yourself to come with the Jerry Springer theatrics. You definitely wanted to be seen.
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
How you gonna say not at all, but you doing it right now?
I don't care that you emotional. You want to argue with
I'm not emotional. I'm not emotional.
I don't care.
I'm not emotional.
Yeah, you're so emotional.
I'm calling you out on your BS.
I don't care. You emotional.
I'm calling you out on your BS.
You don't like my talking points. I told you, yes.
Your talking points are trash.
That we talked. The second time we talked, I apologize, and then you still want to argue. So that's
P
on
Stone.
you.
What's up, P Stone?
That's on you. Hey, Keystone.
Factuals. P Stone, what's up, man? I don't know what the hell she talking about, but it ain't genuine. She talking about some stuff that's just it don't even really hit because it's manufactured. It's manufactured.
Why are you talking to somebody else about me?
Because you manufacturing stuff, man. This stuff fugazi, man. What you doing right now, fugazi, yo?
Why are you talking to the chat about me?
Because you fugazi, man. I'm trying to have actual conversation. You want some fugazi shit. Bro, you want some fugazi shit right now, man.
I ain't even got into your personal shit. We just talking about the first time I said I was wrong.
Personal shit.
I literally said
what personal shit?
When I came on your panel, I
what
was
personal
wrong.
shit? Hold on, wait. What personal shit?
No. The second time I came on your because I knew
personal
I was
shit.
wrong.
You don't know me. I don't know you.
Be fucking quiet.
I don't know you. You don't know me. So I don't know what personal stuff you talking about.
Second time,
I don't know this woman.
To apologize.
I don't know this lady.
I did the first time. Now
what personal shit?
Like a little boy.
What personal shit?
Bro,
I don't know
if we
you.
was talking on the phone right now, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
But we've never had no personal like anything. What are you talking about? Personal shit.
We would never have no personal anything. I could never talk to you. A
That's
nigga
fine.
like you, a YouTube nigga like you,
you think I would talk to you?
All you YouTube niggas can suck ass.
Come on, man. A broad like you, I can just get out of the app and don't have to talk to you. You are in my phone. This is as far as it goes. She talking about talking to a nigga like, lady, you on YouTube. What the hell? I would never talk to a nigga like. Listen to who that's coming from. Listen to the caliber of woman that's coming from. I don't take no offense to that, lady. Come on, man. I can never deal with no woman that can't keep her nose out of YouTube, man. Come on, man. Come on, like, let's be real. Talking about I can never talk. As if a nigga could talk to her. Come on, man. She messy. And then and I know she messy on YouTube. I know she messy in her real life. Like, let's be for real, man. The lady messy, man. Roy Lee, what's up, man?
Factuals.
I mean, the lady messy, man. And my God, is she fugazi? Like, she's super fugazi. Like, she not authentic at all. That lady is fugazi as hell. Like, wasn't talking about her, didn't mention her at all. Just was on some what's up shit, and she want to come up and do some fake fugazi shit like that. Like, I don't fuck with that shit, man. That shit weak, man. And what she did was everything that I told y'all how these fake people is on the internet. That's why when she was talking about personal shit, lady, I don't know you. You don't know me. What the fuck you talking about personal shit? I don't know you. And that's why that first conversation went the way it went. Because she was talking to people that just be on YouTube talking about me. And she in them circles talking about me too. You heard how she talk? That's why I was saying what I was saying to her on day number 1. Like, come on, man. She said that like she was the prize. That's why I wouldn't talk to you. Listen. When I hear women like her say that, that's a blessing that you found it in yourself to not speak to somebody of my caliber. Just keep it on YouTube. Keep entertaining them dusty, corny niggas you've been entertaining. I mean, she came up here and started telling her story when she first hit my panel. I'm like, fuck. And then gonna get up here today and say, yeah, why we keep talking about day number 1? Let's talk about 2. No, we not gonna just peruse through day number 1. Day number 1 was you showing me who you was. If you know you about to have a conversation with somebody for the first time, you conduct yourself like that, that says a lot about you. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, she was definitely arguing with herself. She started a whole argument with herself. Exactly. Like, that was dumb. And again, I think she was lying again, saying she wasn't drinking, because if she was sober with that kind of mindset, oh man, that's not good, man. If she was sober with that mind, oh boy. Oh boy. And she's back. What's going on?
I started an argument with myself.
You did. Because I wasn't talking about you. I didn't say anything derogative towards you, but you took it upon yourself to take a bullet that wasn't even intended for you. So I guess a hit dog hollered.
But I agree with everything you said. You
and didn't, though. You came up wanting to be argumentative and disrespectful.
Not true.
But so what did you do?
With the things that you said that was true, and when you made a mistake or misspoke,
I didn't make a mistake. I meant everything I said.
Okay.
I didn't make no mistakes.
Okay.
You felt like I made a mistake because you didn't agree with what I was saying. But everything I was saying, I stand on that.
When you okay, but you made a mistake. You made mistakes,
No, I didn't. I stand on what I said.
when you said things that was incorrect, I corrected you, and then we had to move on.
No, we didn't. I'm telling you, I stand on everything I said, and I didn't make no mistakes. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean.
And that's fine. And I respect that.
Now, tell me what it is that you agree with, because all you've done since you've been up here was be argumentative and combative.
No, I wasn't argumentative.
You really have. You sat up here
I wasn't argumentative.
And made it seem like you was in disagreement with what I was saying.
I just corrected you, and you
didn't correct me.
Argumentative, and you muted me because you knew you were saying some bullshit.
How you correct me on something I stand on? It wasn't a mistake. I mean what I say and say what I mean.
Stand on. You was incorrect. You was incorrect about a lot of things.
But what was I incorrect about?
Wrong talking points. Jerry Springer.
But no. What was I incorrect about?
Drunk mind, speak of sober thoughts. When I stand on that. Majority of the time, it was a lot of things you was incorrect on, sir.
Oh, you want to argue? You been drinking? I'm gonna ask you again. You been drinking?
No. Absolutely not. No. My voice is hoarse because there was 32 yesterday, and it's 52 today. So if my voice is hoarse, I'm sorry. And your
voice ain't hoarse. Your voice sounds the same every time you be saying that stuff you be saying.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. All right.
Well, in my opinion, now if you saying that's what it is, then okay. But I'm telling you sound the same to me. I don't see no difference.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Y'all.
But what was it again that you disagreed with? Because I wasn't wrong. I stand on everything I said.
I just said it.
You didn't correct. You didn't correct nothing I said. I stand on what I said.
You said a drunk mind speak a sober tongue, but
right.
You also said I majority lie. So a drunk mind speak a sober tongue, meaning that means a drunk mind speak the truth. But you said I lie majority of the time. So,
no, you said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
No, you said a drunk mind speak a sober tongue.
I said that, but you said you lie majority of the time.
All right. So what's the truth? What's the truth?
Okay. Now, if you don't overtalk me, I'll tell you that. Now, when I said the truth is when we spoke day number 1, of course, when I asked you, were you drinking or are you drunk? You said no. The conversation still went further where I let you talk and answer questions. And of course, tell me other things that you wanted to tell me while you was up on the panel. That was you speaking your truth. I can't tell you what to say and what to do or what you find true in your perspective. Those were things that you said on the panel. And for everybody else to hear you say. So to sit up here and say you trying to tell me what to think and stuff like that, I can't tell you that when you're saying everything that you believe and how you look at things through your lens and your perspective. That's the truth. That's your truth.
Okay. and I give you that. I'll give you that. But if I don't know you and okay, I give you that. You got that. But if I don't know you, I don't know you from a can of paint. But there's people that know you, and I'm not. Let me stop saying people.
Don't nobody know me up here.
Right. People that think they know you, looking from their lens and their perspectives, right? And they think whatever the fuck I said, whatever the fuck I heard, and that's what the fuck I said. I'm looking in their lens and their perspectives about you, right? Even though I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. That's why I came back the second day and I said, I know I was wrong. I was wrong. It wasn't no people. It wasn't no none of that. But it wasn't me. Cause I don't follow you. I did not follow you like that. So I wouldn't know. So I would say you would be half right, but nah, you're not right at all. Nah, cause I didn't follow you like that, so I wouldn't know. So I was talking from another person's perspective, and I should not have done that. That was not right. That's why I came the second day, because I was like, there was no people, there was no none. If that makes sense.
No, that don't make no goddamn sense.
That don't make no
As
sense.
As a matter of fact, you just sat up here in the conversation prior to this one and told me that I was the person trying to tell you how you were supposed to think in a situation when you just sat right. Stop talking. Stop. I let you talk. Stop. You sat up here and accused me of trying to think for you and in a situation that involved our conversation, when you just literally sat up here and just told me you was influenced by what other people thought about me, and they thought for you. So what are you talking about? That made no sense what you was talking about.
You a man. That's different.
No, stop. It don't have nothing to do with men or women. It don't have nothing to do with a man or woman thing. It's not a man or woman thing. It's an intelligence thing. It's an individualism thing.
I'm a woman.
Stop. No, listen, stop.
You a
stop.
man. You can't be influenced.
Listen. You have to stop. Why are you talking while I'm talking?
I can be influenced.
Why are you listen? Look, why are you talking while I'm talking? I let you talk.
I'm a woman.
Why are you over talking me? Why are you over talking me?
I can be influenced. I'm a woman. I can be influenced. I'm a woman. I can be influenced.
Hey, look. That's why she over talking me, because she knows she wrong. I catch you up every time. Just Jay, I do this shit. I do this shit. Just Jay, I do this shit.
I'm listening.
I'm cold with this shit, Just Jay. You do know I'm one of those. I'm one of those. Just Jay, I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I'm one of those.
Get the content.
You got the right one.
Okay.
Ooh, you got the right one. I'm one of those.
Factuals.
I'm one of those. Yeah, okay. Factuals. I'm one of those.
What the fuck you are? But
yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah, you got one. I'm one of those. All that silly stuff that you talking about, that don't mean nothing to me.
We about to do it again.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those. That's why when I let you have the floor to talk, I let you talk. But when I go to talk, you go and cut me off because you don't want to hear what I got to say, because you know I'm going to shred all that silly shit that you talking about up.
I fuck with you for real.
Yeah, I'm going to shred all that silly shit that you talking about up.
On the phone, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
I mean, you keep saying that, but you don't know me. And I don't know you. And clearly you don't see how my mind works. And I don't go for none of that goofy shit that you're talking about.
Nigga, you is a goofy.
Because that shit that you talking about is goofy.
You is a goofy. No, you goofy.
That stuff you talking about is goofy as fuck.
No.
So when I hear a woman that talk goofy like you say that she wouldn't talk to me, I'm cool with that, because I think you a goofy woman.
You a goofy.
I don't associate with goofy women.
Okay, but
that's just what I don't do. I don't associate with goofy women. Now on YouTube, you run into different people, and I got rapport with people, and I know people are goofy, and I'm cool with them, even though I know they goofy, because it's YouTube.
I ain't mean to say all of y'all. My bad.
I'm cool. I'm cool with people that I know is goofy.
You
up here, but that's just a rapport. Like, I know you goofy, but I'll let you talk. I don't have no problem. But now you making it a problem, and now I'm letting you know how you talk. You're goofy.
It's a problem.
And the way you think, you a goofy woman. So that's why I let you talk. So you can see, so you can hear how goofy you sound. Cause I let you talk. And every time I talk, you don't want to hear it, because I shred all that goofy stuff you talking about.
You're gonna get 1,200 there. Yeah.
You're goofy.
Oh, you know, you goofy.
You a real goofy woman.
No, you're a real
Simple
goofy.
as that.
And when you do your videos, how come you don't never have no woman in your videos? Like, ooh,
what
factual.
are you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is we talking about, goofy?
Like, you goofy, man. Like, and she leaves every time because I shred all that up. She's a goofy woman. She listened to goofy. Listen, you just listen, y'all. Y'all literally just heard a goofy woman listening to goofy niggas and be influenced by goofy niggas about how to be even more goofier. So when I tell her that, she want to overtalk me because she knows she goofy. So when I hear a goofy woman say, I would never talk to you, good. That's a blessing. I would never associate with no goofy ass woman. Now, am I cool with people that I know goofy, or have a rapport, I should say, with people that I know is goofy? Yeah, because it's goofy people everywhere. But then when you have a person that's goofy as shit and trying to play it like they with the shit so know what's going on, you got to let them people know they goofy. Just Jay is a goofy woman. I don't know if anybody told her that, but I'm letting her know. Now, appealing wise, like she's a woman that she has some appeal to her, but her mindset is what makes her goofy. Cause if you get past, I'm one of them cats that get past the appeal. I need to know how a woman's mind is. And her mindset, she's goofy. Or never involve or indulge or take a woman like her serious. She goofy. And goofy women like that associate themselves with goofy niggas. And that's the only way they can coexist, because a woman as goofy as her can't associate herself with a nigga that's actually trill, because she gonna stick out like a sore thumb, because her goofiness is gonna override anything that's logical. That's why I'm indulging in this conversation with her, for y'all to hear and see, so I can further show y'all how much more goofier she can be. Y'all literally just sat here and heard this goofy woman say that she was listening to other goofy niggas on YouTube talk about me, and that influenced her thought process. Instead of having her own mind as her own individual, it don't have nothing to do with man and woman. It's about being just your own person in general. But she had other people influence her mindset about how she should look at another person because she around other goofy company. That's a goofy ass woman. Come on, y'all. I'm just putting that on display for y'all. I'm just putting that on display. She's a goofy woman. And it ain't the cucumber vodka. I can't even fully blame it all on the cucumber vodka. She just a goofy ass woman. Just trying to eat. What's going on? She just goofy, man. And she be wanting people to condone that goofiness. Hell nah. Mr. Oaks, you got to connect your device. Your device not connected, Mr. Oaks. I don't know why your device not connected. Your device not connected, Mr. Oaks. I had seen you backstage, but your device not connected. But yeah, man, that lady there, boy. Shh. It's crazy, man. And then to go back and so she does, and this is how goofy she is, right, y'all? Now she said what she said. Now, mind you, she said she apologized. Her apology, when me and her spoke on day number 2, her sincere apology about how she conducted herself in day 1, disrespecting me, saying all the stuff she was saying about me, and a whole bunch of stuff, whatever. So now you hear her today says, well, why you never not with women in your videos, or why you mute? Like, what are you talking about? So she thinks oh boy. Bless her little heart. That's all I can say. YouTube is really people's lives. They really believe the things that they see up here is just everybody just is putting everything. Like, come on, man. This is social media. And I know for me, I show people what I want them to see. I'm not a person that feel like I have to go and prove any and everything to some people that don't give a fuck in the first place. Come on, man. But she does. She'll do all this Jerry Springer stuff and then act like she don't condone in none of this stuff when she goes back on her channel and do a whole bunch of other rhetoric that don't mean anything. But if you listen to her, how her dialogue is, you can tell this is a messy woman just because of her mental capacity and how she speaks in her dialect. I've told her she messy. Hey, shouts out to Just Jay for the gifted members, sending out 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Shout out to Just Jay. Appreciate it. Just Jay just gifted 5 OSD Live Reloaded gifted memberships. Shouts out to Lou Jenkins. He received a membership. Shouts out to G Mama Body. She received a membership. Shouts out to Not Worth It. He received the membership. My fault. He received the membership. Shouts out to XX Mike DX. He received the membership. And shouts out to T Baby Free. She received the membership. Shouts out to all the new members. If you see Just Jay anywhere, tell her appreciate your free membership over on the OSD Live channel. Shouts out again to Just Jay with the 5 gifted memberships. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Just saying. And you're saying you're not messy, but it's hard not to believe that because you came up here on some Jerry Springer stuff. Like, I wasn't even talking about you. Even though I've been seeing, like, you know, things you've been saying and doing and stuff, that ain't got no, that ain't no concern of mine. It is what it is. But then to come up here and make it seem as if, like, you down, I can't, like, put it this way. I'm speaking in general, and then you come up and make it seem like what I'm saying is directed to you. That means you wanted to take the bullet and have something to say about it. Like you really wanted to manufacture something. Come on, man. That's crazy. Well, I gave you what you was looking for. And then to tell me, yeah, I'm not going to argue with you. Yeah, you definitely wanted to argue. You wanted to argue. And that's fine. I'll let you argue with yourself. I'm just going to revert back to everything that you wanted to say and that what you said. So, hey. Oh, boy. Shh. Boy. That's why I say, man, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You got to stand for something, man, or you'll fall for anything. Just being honest, man. Oh boy. But it's night/morning. I know it's night where some people at. It's the morning time where I'm at. You know, we rocking out. The link is available in the chat for anybody want to come up. I saw Mr. Oaks. Like I said, Mr. Oaks, I saw you. But your device wasn't connecting. I'm guessing you're trying to fix that because it was doing that the last few times that you was trying to come up. It wasn't connected. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, the link is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat as well. If anybody want to come up, share thoughts and opinions about what they observe. You know, and their thoughts and opinions about it. I tell y'all in these videos, I say what I say. You said, you going to go over this? I know you are. Go ahead. And that's cool. Go over the live. I knew. I already knew you was going over it. That's why you was doing the whole Jerry Springer thing. That's exactly why you was doing the whole Jerry Springer thing. I knew it was something. Cause I'm sitting here like, what you talking about? But that's what you was talking about. Oh boy. You know, but it is what it is, man. This is what it's about. You know, we on a platform like YouTube where content be content, and it is what it's gonna be. And you know, people go about the content the way they go about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Who said they were gonna handle you? At least who said they were gonna handle you? You said the internet showed you how there's so many fucked up people in the world. Hey man, they all around, man. There's a lot of just different entities in the world, and the internet just show you how many. You know, it's a lot in the world, but the internet is just an even bigger place. You know, with just all the different platforms that it give you. You know what I mean? So, you know how that go, man. But it is what it is, man. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just know when you're on platforms like YouTube or whatever social media platform you're prevalent on, you know, you just pretty much you just gotta stay grounded, man. Stay true to self, stay true to your material, and make it do what it do, man. You know, that's why I can sit up here and talk the way I talk, and the material go the way it go, because it's my material, man. I'm seeing it go fit the way I need it to go, and it's not being governed by, you know, anybody. You know, you get your material being pulled in so many directions, you know, you'll lose sight of what it is you're trying to do. So you got to stay true to your material and have it go the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? So everything I've been saying, you know, I stand on it, especially this live stream. Everything I've been saying, I stand on that. And I said what I said. You know, it's as simple as that. As simple as that. Oh boy. Crazy stuff, man. But it's necessary. You know, things like that have to happen because it's necessary. Things like that have to happen. It's necessary, man. Because if you don't tell people what your perspective is, then they'll never know. And when you got a voice like when you have a voice excuse me, when you got a voice as a content creator, that's what you can use your voice to do and say what it is. And I just had to say that, man. You know? That's one of the perks with being a content creator. You know, you get to speak your mind. Of course, you got to be within the parameters of the social media platform that you're on. But if you're able to articulate what it is that you're thinking in a way that it doesn't go outside those parameters, then you'll do just fine. You know, just everything has parameters. You know what I'm saying? So, but this whole content creator journey, man, you learn so much doing this stuff, man, and it's always a trip. You know, each live, each upload, you know, is always something. So, you know, when you getting traction and you know you got people coming up and sharing thoughts and opinions and stuff like that, you know, you just gotta be mindful of what's going on. You gotta stay sharp out here. You gotta stay sharp out here, especially on these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets is crazy. These YouTube streets is real crazy. YouTube streets is crazy, man. And you gotta like understand that is YouTube too, man. And majority of this stuff is fugazi. Like y'all see it? Like this stuff be manufactured. This stuff be fugazi, man. Like it's content, you know, at the end of the day. The things that transpire up here, you know, you hearing somebody mentioning, you know, family and friends and all that type of stuff. Like, come on, man. It's YouTube. Like, you gotta go about stuff like another way. But I'm good. I'm grateful that I was able to, you know, capture all that, you know, especially on the playback for people to kind of see exactly what's going on. Because it's not just that entity that looks at YouTube that way. It's a lot of people that look at YouTube that way. And you really gotta go outside, man. That's what I say. You gotta go outside, man. That stuff fugazi, man. YouTube fugazi, man. That stuff fugazi, man. Right, man. Lisa. Man, as much fugazi stuff that be going on up here, I would never look at YouTube like that. You won't find a video where I'm saying, "Oh, I thought we was like, what?" That's like a slap in the face to like real fam. Excuse me. That's like a slap in the face to real fam. Slap in the face to real homies. Come on, man. Like, I would never. Come on, man. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But you know, this stuff tell you a lot, man. This stuff tell you a lot. Well, you know, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. YouTube, man. YouTube, you know, it just is what it is, man. It's entertaining. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's entertaining. It's funny. It's entertaining. It keep going. He said, my family. Oh, listen, I'm telling you. You can't even tell like no real family member, no shit like that. You can't even tell no real family member, no shit like that, man. Come on, man. It's shit fugazi, man. A lot of manufactured stuff goes on. And when you see the amount of manufactured stuff that's going on, you can't look at it and be like, yeah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, that's some trill stuff. That's like, come on, man. Most of these content creators and some of the viewers, they be fugazi, man. Especially when it's like documented videos up there of them saying some fugazi stuff. Like, come on, man. Or doing fugazi shit. Like, you gotta take that with a grain of salt, man. And just look at it for like the entertainment factor, because I do know that certain content creators go about getting their content a certain way. And other content creators go about it another way. But that stuff be fugazi, man. That stuff be hella fugazi. You come up here, log in on YouTube, man, get you some entertainment, and then carry on, you know, with life. You know what I'm saying? You can't take this into, you know, whatever it is that you got going on. You gotta, you know, get your entertainment and keep it pushing. He said, I think all y'all got tokens out here. Now, I again, I can only speak for me, but seeing how it's been played out here on these streets, man, it's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit going on, man. Kiss my cheeks, I'm just keeping it trill, man. Charles Adderley in here, we up. Charles Adderley, what's up, G's? Oh, my fault. Wrong one.
Factuals.
Shouts out to Charles Adderley in the building, man. What up, G's? Oh, King Stoner. Come on, man. All right, now. I'm letting you rock out in the chat and stuff. Come on. You know, we can't be doing that, man. No. But yeah, that's the thing though, man. When you be like a panelist on like live streams and stuff, man, it's just you're a part of the content. That's why it's always important that you're mindful of the things that you say and do on no, you wasn't keeping it real. You're not you in fact you saying a bunch of fugazi shit. But again, that's just a prime example. You know, trolls gonna be troll. But again, I know you're a troll too. But you know, see, and the thing with sometimes with trolling too, some people be looking at that stuff is oh, what is that? Why would he say like and that stuff be fugazi, man? I mean, all these most of the content creators like. How can I put it, man? I'm trying to see how I can put this shit because I done said this shit so many times. Like, niggas ain't really content creators though. Like, I got such a wide range on like creating material that I don't even like entertain like the shit that be going on or what be said on like my name and shit. Cause I be just doing shit, man. I just be creating, man. Gears always turning. And I really can't wait for the content that's gonna come up, you know, soon for y'all to see. You know. I got some really, really special planned out. And I definitely can't wait for y'all to get into that type of content, man. But yeah, man. You gotta have range if you're gonna be doing this content creator thing. And I think the word content creator gets thrown around so much, especially by people who not even content creators. Like people are not content creators. Like content creation is much more to that than what motherfuckers be doing, man. You say you welcome. Hey man, hey. But you know the thing, man, well, I'm on camera, man. I be creating, man. You know, I be really creating, man. I don't be just like a troll, you know, on YouTube. That don't be, you know, nobody can really see or just a voice and shit like that. So it's easy to kind of have an opinion about somebody that's always on camera. But and I was speaking about that too. Like people can run down my accolades and tell me about myself, but I can't tell them about them because they insignificant, you know. When you got enough body of work, people can tell you about what you've done because you got enough body of work. You know, and that's the thing, man. And I tell all content creators just keep working, man, because soon people will start telling you what you're doing, and that's how it should be. Oh no, I didn't know that, man. I wasn't looking for, you know, any of that, you know. So if you did, that's what's up. But yeah, man, all content creators, man, just keep working, doing what you do, and keep flourishing in your niche, man. If it's something that you're good at doing, keep doing that shit, man. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You know, because essentially the numbers will come, the viewership, you know, comments, people having opinions about it, you know, so that stuff will come, man. You know, you just got to be true to self in your material. And that's all what I've been doing, man. I'm just a testament of that, man. You know, keep staying true to self, man. And do what works for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to keep doing what works for you, and everything else will work out for real. And it is definitely not easy. You know, I say that on just about every video when I'm speaking live. When I say content creatorship is not easy. That shit is not easy at all, man. It takes a special kind of person to be able to sit up here in front of a camera and talk and create like this. Because you're literally just having a conversation with the camera until somebody, of course, becomes a panelist on the show. Then you're talking to them, but really, essentially, you're still talking to a camera. So you got to be able to have it mixed right. It got to translate right, too. Just say, ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. And you said factuals.
Factuals.
You know. Oh, man. See, I'm talking to the chat. Yeah, man. I like to interact with the chat, man. It's good to interact with the chat, man. I don't mind interacting with the chat. Interacting with the chat is cool. You know, seeing people that's engaged with the live broadcast and typing their thoughts and opinions in the chat and stuff, that's cool. You know. That stuff is cool, man. You said you had you a good laugh. Mika. Definitely a good laugh. I had a few of them up here. You know, and the playback is definitely full of good laughs too. You know, for anybody that catch the playback on this, we know all videos stay up. So it's definitely going to be one of those. You know, those moments where the entertainment value is there, and then you're going to have a situation where you're hearing a dialogue and you can generate some type of thought and opinion from that too. So yeah, it's doing what it need to do. But the link is pinned in the chat for anybody want to come up. Like I said, I'll give it a few more minutes, then we're going to close this one out. Damn, time was flying. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know it's been like almost 2 hours and 37 minutes. Like, time really flew. I remember looking up at the length of the video, and it was like 10 minutes. Time be really flying, man. Yeah, man. You can hit it. Like I said, you get the link. Yeah, you get the link, man. Link is open to anybody want to come up and be a panelist on the show. Open link right now. Anything that's on your mind, you know, anybody can pull up. And like I said, I'll give it a few for anybody want to come up before I close this live broadcast out. You say you a panel killer. Hey, I always thought that was a funny word when people say that's a panel killer. That's a panel killer. Oh, that's a panel killer. You know, and I know people got their different definitions of a panel killer. You said where pal? Pal probably chilling out. Probably chilling out in the clouds or the bushes, or probably catch the playback. You know, like I said, shouts out to everybody that's in the bushes or clouds watching the live broadcast. And shouts out to the chat, man, for sure. You know, it's always good to see the interactions and the engagement in the chats, and people that be engaging in the comment section after the live broadcast and stuff. That stuff be dope. That stuff be real dope. You said you'll peek out and say hello. Shouts out to Brittany Smith. What's up, Brittany? Shouts out to you. Peeking out. Yeah. Go ahead and peek out. Shouts out to Brittany. Yeah, shouts out to everybody that's watching right now too, man. We cooling out. Nothing too crazy. Again, it was a Friday night / Saturday morning, especially for me on my end. Kiss my cheeks. Hey, kiss my cheeks, you hilarious. He said he's a nah, man, ain't no co-host, man. Ain't no co-host on this channel. I don't do co-hosts. Nah, man. You know, people just come up, share their thoughts and opinions, and that be what it be. And all videos be up too, man. All videos be up, because I be wanting people to see the playback and gather their own thoughts and opinions and stuff, man. That's why I leave all the videos up. Because it's one thing to see it happening in real time, and it's another thing to see the playback too. It's lit, man. And shouts out to y'all. No, but you be saying what's going on, kiss my cheeks. That's why you come up here and be like, I be trying to hit you with the catch-22. Nah, that don't be the play. You said that the last couple of times. You was like, all right. You know what you be doing, OSD. Nah, I don't be trying to hit you with the catch 22 or nothing like that. You know, it just be playing out that way. It play out that way. Content creators, man, y'all gotta do y'all shit. Continue to do y'all shit, man. If you trying to do, if you see a vision, go for that shit, man. Go for that shit. Yeah, hey, Roy Lee, cause Kiss My Cheeks be like, OSD, you be on some shit. I like, nah, I don't be on no shit for real. That shit really do be playing out that way. Cause then, and you know, cause when you look at the playback, you be like, oh shit, yeah, that shit do be playing out that way for real. So nah, it don't be no catch 22 type stuff with me. Cause when you look at the playback, the stuff play out that way. Cause you know, one thing about people gonna people. People be peopling. For sure. And that's what's up, man. Nah, Oaks never came back. I told him that his device wasn't connected, and he was like, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Cause he had tried a few times, and I was like, yo, his device not connecting. I seen him backstage, but of course I can't let him up if his device not connecting. Cause Oak's funny as hell. He probably had like a thought on what was going on and stuff. That shit would have been funny as hell. He probably would have come up. He definitely would have came up here wanting to talk some shit though. I definitely know he would have came up here wanting to talk some shit. And seeing how like things is going, man. That's why I say you gotta do your own shit up here, man. You gotta just really do your own shit, be your own creative mind, and be as some type of substance, yo. Be as some type of substance. Cause when you do those things, man, all your material will come out fresh, come out smelling like fresh roses, man. It doesn't, it ages well. Cause now we seeing a lot of material that just doesn't age well. We're seeing a lot of material that just doesn't age well. And you want your material to always have that like playback factor. And when we all as content creators do these videos on platforms like YouTube, people go back and look at those things, you know. So when they go back, they can be like, yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's what's up. So yeah, you want to always incorporate that whenever you do, you know, your content, man. Stay true to that. He said you bring smoke only fucks. Yeah, you on some YN shit. But again, I gotta say too, the smoke be entertaining. You know, we on YouTube. People like to smoke. I can't say I don't like seeing smoke. You know, it be entertaining, especially when you're hearing, you know, the dialogue that's happening between the parties and stuff. You know, so the smoke be funny. He said more smoke, less substance. And the smoke, you know, it happens. And you just never know what direction smoke can come from. That's the thing, too. Like you wake up and you just see smoke. You be like, what the hell? And then, you know, you just got to go ventilate the room. Because, yeah, smoke just be coming from anywhere. But yeah, I already know Oak's definitely willing to come up here and talk some shit. Another entertaining live. Definitely another entertaining live, man. You say you smoked that Oaks pack. Yeah, I don't know what Oaks at, man. Oaks usually, like Roy Lee said, Oaks usually pull back up. And it's a lot of, I know usually like on the weekends, it's a lot of night owls and stuff like that. Like it's more people that's like night owls. And then you got others that's more like early birds. And you know what I was thinking? Oh, you say you were just on a Oaks panel 20 minutes ago. Damn. Netflix, the movies on Netflix this month, they cool. I've been really watching some of the Christmas movies, the old school Christmas, well, not old school, but the older Christmas movies. I've been watching those. I did see the Diddy documentary. 50, he just, the way he crafted that documentary, man, it was crazy, man. He made like a whole like movie out of Diddy life. It's crazy. And I've been seeing how the celebrities been reacting to it, and some people saying he wrong, other people saying, hey, it is what it is. I've actually had conversations with people who were saying that 50 Cent was wrong for doing a Diddy documentary and stuff like that. And I was like, how he wrong? Like, what did he do wrong? You know, these people are celebrities. I don't put nothing past anybody. Just like I'm pretty sure it's stuff that 50 has done, you know, that's haven't came to the light yet. So, you know, he just beat Diddy to the punch. But, you know, when you live in the industry and so much things is going 1,000 miles an hour, you just never know what's going on with these people. Is it have to check out Knives Out 3? Is a whodunit type of mystery comedy good series. No, it was a good documentary. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. I went on ahead and watched all of it. It was funny. You know, he gave background, and the way he connected all the puzzle pieces, you know, as far as like how he laid the whole format of the documentary out, you know, incorporating the Biggie Tupac death and just it's a whole bunch of things, man. I was just like, yo, well thought out, man. Well thought out. I ain't gonna lie, well thought out. But yeah, I've seen that. Seen a whole bunch of other movies. It's been kind of a mixture of horror, comedy, and a little bit of action. I watched some comedy today, though. I think once I get off here, I'll put on some horror or something like that. Either horror or thriller. But I'm more like a psychological thriller. I've binged watched all the Saw series. I watched all those. You say you been new. Yeah, so that was something I've always figured that's what happened. But to see like them talking about all the connections and, you know, the people he knew and things that transpired along that day, you know, Tupac's death, it was crazy, man. And then to have like interviews from those sources, it was crazy, man. It was real crazy. They say Ja Rule was caught running out of Puffy room. Puffy, man, he was the industry. Like a lot of celebrities, you know, party with that dude. When you watch like his interviews and just videos he does, he put that stuff like on the forefront. Like all the stuff he was doing, he put it on the forefront. But people pass it off as jokes, but he was serious. I forgot what part of the documentary that's what it was. It was the Mark Curry and Black Rob song. And he was talking about putting a $1 million hit on people's head, erasing them from their family, all that stuff. And then that's when he had talked about the whole Tupac situation and how he put out a $1 million bounty. It was crazy, man. A lot of crazy stuff, man. A lot of crazy stuff, man. Yeah, I love psychological thrillers. Yeah, that's my favorite genre movies. I usually be watching those old school movies like from the 90s. There's some good ones that's of course in the 2000s, but when Netflix be bringing up those old school ones, I'll be like, yeah. I'll be watching those. Especially when you got like the OGs like Richard Gere in there. Richard Gere, Morgan Freeman. Oh yeah, documentary styles is fire too. He said a spiritual warlock. Yeah, that dude, man. Craziness, man. Whole lot of stuff surrounding his name. They even talked about that party he had threw. All them people had unalived. Had got unalived. And that's how his fame really started. From that situation, you know, being in the headlines and in the news. And he took that and, you know, that type of notoriety and ran with it. That was crazy. What you talking about, Mika? Did I watch what yet? Trying to see what I'm strolling up to see if you had said something. I don't know if I missed it or not. Yeah, they definitely got some good psychological thrillers on Netflix. Netflix is, like I said, they pretty good this month. But usually it's months that it's back to back bangers on Netflix. Netflix be hitting for real. But what movie you was talking about, Mika? Oh, it's called Him. I don't think I've watched that yet. No, I haven't seen that. Now that I think about it, no. It's on Netflix. Don't watch no scary movie. Mika suggest she'll have you up with the light on all night. No, but Mika be having good suggestions though. Wayward. I'm gonna have to check that out. I watched this Asian movie. It's called Elixir. It's a zombie movie. Yeah, I watched it. It's called Elixir. Of course, it's about zombie nation. You know, something happened, and then the whole world just, get infected and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Him, like I said, when I get up off of here, I'm gonna go put me a movie on and then just relax until it start watching me. Then I gotta click off to sleep. He said a phobia of holes. Yeah, that Elixir movie is crazy. It is. So it was like a random watch too. Like I had cut on Netflix and just surfing and they recommend stuff for you, and I was like, I don't know if this gonna be any good, but I'll watch it though because I be watching some of them Asian movies, and was getting into about I want to say about 20 minutes into it, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes into it. I like that joint cool. That joint was cool. It was cool. Real interesting. They give you a backstory of like what in them zombie movies they make it seem as if like it could happen and it's crazy. So yeah, the zombie movies be crazy. Yo, Roy Lee, it's just too many movies and TV shows. Man, you'll never be able to catch up because something always dropping. Yeah. That's another thing. Like when they do them close ups, you see the holes in there. You see their skin start turning and pulsating. It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. Definitely got holes in their face and stuff. It's like they pores open, wide open. Yeah, it's wild. It's some real wild stuff. And I actually watched that one twice. And then it's another zombie movie that I've been meaning to catch too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out too. You said that's the phobia you have. Yeah, I can see how you got a phobia. It's definitely a sight for sore eyes. Like, and whoever did the makeup and the graphics to that movie, it was very detailed, very very detailed. That is for sure. So I definitely agree with you on that. It's very detailed. But we at the 3 hour mark. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. We really rocked out. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to the moderators. Shouts out to all the current and new members. Shouts out to all the current and new subscribers. Man, we've been really rocking. We rocked out on this Friday night / Saturday morning for me. I might be back tomorrow. It all depends how the day go. But nevertheless, I always want to make sure I send positive vibrations to you all that watch the live stream. We always rock out. You said, have I seen Frankenstein and Nosferatu? No, I haven't. It's on Netflix. If it is, I'm gonna have to catch those. I know you mentioned Nosferatu before. I'm gonna have to see that one. Shouts out to y'all in the chat, man. Y'all definitely been kicking it, and I'm glad you was here to be entertained, you know, generate some thoughts and opinions about the content. You know, it's always a good time over here. A lot of insight, a lot of information. And that's what I strive for each and every time I decide to go live, you know, for y'all to get some type of perspective about what's going on in the live stream. The playback is going to be entertaining, I'm sure. You said Wayward on Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Wayward too. Y'all did mention Wayward. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Wayward and Frankenstein on Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is having a good month. Definitely different from months I've seen where it was just all bangers. But yeah, I'll take the good with the bad. But this isn't bad. It's just all right. It's average. Nice little lineup. We got some gems in there. Other movies, not so much. But yeah, I greatly appreciate each and every last one of you all. Like I said, I gave the link some time. And I appreciate everybody that did come up, share their thoughts. This has been a good live stream. Appreciate everybody that supported. Again, shouts out to the members. Get your memberships. It's been lit, man. Definitely been lit. Continue to have a good rest of your night, morning. This is the weekend. Let the good times roll. And hopefully this live stream can be a part of your good weekend, you know, on the playback. If you caught it live, watch the playback, you know, get you another laugh in. You know, I'm glad to be a part of that. This is OSD Live Reloaded with some dialogue. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Share this live stream, share the channel. I appreciate y'all Netflix suggestions. We coolin', man. We coolin'. Until next time, protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Gone.
When I ride, yeah, I get high, so high. When I ride, oh, when I ride, and I get high.
Ooh, ain't nothing like them late night cruises, that's factual. I got my lighter trying to see what this pack can do. Khaki out, purple punch in the bag. I wrote to this song for you to spark to. Ooh, heavyweight smoke title in the rafters. A stendo filled with vegetables from the pastures of Thailand. Get high, man. These will tie you in the clouds in the sky, man. So high, I put my mind at ease. R.I.P. Gary, cause we still puffin' on cheese. I keep it so a thou wow, that's on G's. Mason jar filled with high grade premium trees. Kush fragrance, layered with Tom Ford cologne. Keep them negative vibes over there, cause I don't condone none of that fuck shit. Right, you little fucking bird. All I need is cold Perrier and purple herb.
Oh, when I ride, and I get high.
shit we totin' on that potent. And you know there's vegetables that I'm rolling. Let's go scrolling up to the spaceship on a trip. Blue chips on at the moment. Puff puff, don't pass, cause everybody got their own spliffs.
Factuals.
That bomb, that lime, goddamn, that Cali kick. Ooh, she be pulling so good that you gotta look at her.
Right.
Sincere face like Mary, yes you do matter. Got my animal cookies, I'm so lit. Word to my name, motherfucker, I'm on my shit.
I'm on my
Gary
shit.
Payton, Animal Mints, and Larry Bird. All-star pack of legendary purple herb. Ooh, what's the word? Let's get to the cream. Never mind them clowns, their whole lives are damn mean.
Factuals.
Baby, I'm puffin', puffin', that 93 pack puffin', puffin'. Yeah, I need
When
that.
I ride